Hi you guys, my name is Lady T and this is my 2 cents. This is my very first YouTube channel video, and for my first video I wanted to talk about the 71st Emmy nominations that are coming up in the fall. Um, it's been all over the internet, and come to find out, When They See Us has gotten 16 nominations for this movie. And also that this is the second most highest nominations for a series, a limited series, or a movie. And I am so excited for everyone that was involved with this film, and I thank you for bringing this to the screens and to the forefront so we can see what these 5 exonerated men went through in the year of '89. Um, so first, the nominations are Outstanding Limited Series, Outstanding Directing, Outstanding Writing, Outstanding Lead Actor, Outstanding Lead Actress, Outstanding Supporting Actor, and Outstanding Supporting Actress, Outstanding Cinematography, Outstanding Music Composition, um, Outstanding Sound, Casting, and Sound Mixing. Okay. Um, I feel that they should win them all, but to be a little bit realistic with things, um, if they can't take them all home, they should win most of the awards in those categories. Um, because May 31st of this year, when it first came out, I watched it, and it was an amazing, amazing, amazing movie or docu series. And the categories for sure that I think that they should win in is number one, numero uno, outstanding lead actor from Jarrell Jerome. I highly doubt it, but if you have not seen When They See Us, you need to go watch it and see why I said Jarrell Jerome should win in this category. It doesn't matter who else in the category, he in the category, he should get the award. Um, I've seen a couple of Jerome Rome's movies. Of course, the infamous Moonlight, and he did a great job in that. And it really had a different feel to the movie Moonlight, but he did a phenomenal job, and that shows there that he's really into his acting and that he do it for the love of acting. Um, and so yeah, I feel that he should win that award, number one. Um, I just can't wait for it to air on TV, and it will be something real funny if that's the first award that will be won for that will be listed first for the night. Um, the next category is I think the person should win. Outstanding Lead Actress. Miss Nisha Nash is nominated, and so is Miss Angelou Ellis. These women both did an amazing job in this movie. Miss Angelou Ellis, I've seen a couple of her movies on Lifetime, and I can't think of the movies at the moment, but I've seen her face on my TV several times. Um, she did a phenomenal job playing Eustace's mother, and like I said, I felt like I was there in '89 with all the cast, and Miss Angelou felt like this was her child, like literally her. She wasn't portraying like this was her child, and she was gonna protect her child in that movie. And yeah, she's just a phenomenal actress. Now, Miss Niecy Nash, I love, 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 love her. love Miss Missy Nash. She an hilarious person. I first seen her thanks to my cousin who put me on to Reno 911. The lady is so funny. Um, I feel that she should win this award because she knows and feels the same way that I felt before I found out she felt this way. Was that they typecast her like she's only good in funny roles. Like you can't make people feel anything but laughter and hysteria. Um, she should win this award because she also did a impeccable job playing Boy Wilde's mother, and she also made you feel like, um, dang. She just made you feel like, dang, like, whew, like, and like I didn't know you had that in you, Nancy, type thing. And with this, I would like to see her in more roles, more dramatic roles and things like that, and they can finally take her out of just be, be funny in movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I really want to see her take that home. I mean, the nomination in itself shows that she has that range and is letting people know that, oh, yeah, she can make you cry as well. But just to have that award in your hand, and she gives her speech saying, I did this, and now you know I'm a force to be reckoned with. And um, it's just, she's just a great actress. Nothing against Miss Angela Ellis or anything like that, but that's just my personal opinion on who should win. But if you do win, I will be happy as well. Um, and the next category is Outstanding Supporting Actor. It has Mr. Asante Black, John Leguizamo, um, and Michael K. Williams. Now, if nobody knows who John Leguizamo is, you really need to find a website, fast it, or something, and type in his name and start watching his movies. And I believe he had a TV show or something like that. But start watching his movies from the 90s. Um, and the one movie eh, that I will forever remember when I first saw my first drag queen was 214. He was the pretty Puerto Rican girl, or pretty Spanish girl. So he's been in the game for a minute, so this is a much deserved nomination. Um, the next one was Mr. Michael K. Williams. Another person. So if you don't know who this man is, you need to pick up a fire stick, you need to Wikipedia him, you need to find out everything you can about this man, because if you don't know who Omar is, I'm gonna need for you to watch all 5 seasons of The Wire, and you'll see why I said this is a phenomenal actor as well. He also played in a couple of movies. One movie that I liked was Bessie with Queen Latifah. So, um, yeah, this is well deserving of him because he did a phenomenal job in that movie as well. And the last person that's in this category is Mr. Asante Black. He is new to the game, like he's brand new. Like he's fresh out the womb, new to the acting game. Like this is his first major role, first film, first acting, anything, and he bodied it. And I'm so happy that he was a part of this because now he can show that we as the DMV do have talent and he's representing us at the moment. Or for this generation that we do have talent in the DMV. So congratulations to you, Mr. Asante Black. And with this category, because they have three people from the same series, um, it's kind of tough to choose because, like I said, it's like all three of them are. I mean, I don't know how far Mr. Michael K. Williams go back, but I know for sure Mr. John Leguizamo has been in the game since the 90s, and has been in the game since the 90s because I've seen him on the screen since I was a kid. It's like these actors are in three different stages of their like acting career. No offense if they're not, but like I said, from what I know, in my opinion, they're like in three different stages of their acting career. Like Mr. John Leguizamo, he's the veteran. Then we got Michael K. Williams coming up the ladder, and then we got Mr. Asante Black, who's just starting out, and he has a plethora of um, influence and encouragement from these actors and actresses. So it's like he's brand new. So any one of those men could win it. But if I had to choose, I would say, hmm, it would be something if Mr. Asante Black won. It would be really something because I would love to see him in more films, to see his range and what he could do. Um, and he's also coming up with some other projects. But yeah, but I think that'll be really great for him because it's like not saying that he needs the extra push, but that will give him the extra oomph to where um people will like begin to notice that oh this kid won an Emmy on his first go round ever. But even though the nomination will do the same, but it's like he won the Emmy um over veterans in the game. But yeah, that'll be phenomenal for him. Um, and then on top of that, he's a young man of color, and he's so young. And I feel that would like inspire many more young actors that's doing the same things that he's doing and trying to come up in the business and show that oh, I can get that role that will give me this Emmy nod or give me this Emmy award. So that'll be wonderful for him. So I guess that's my choice. Nothing against the alley guys, but that right there, I think that's my choice right there. The next category is outstanding supporting actress. It's Miss Vera Farmiga. I believe she was the prosecutor in the movie. And Miss Marsha Stephanie Blake. That was Antron's mother. Um, this is a tough one as well. Um, because Miss Vera did an outstanding role, and so did Miss Marsha. As I'm saying, like this one right here is so tough. Like, why do you have to be in so many categories? But we love the fact that you're in so many categories. Um, it's like it's really tough. Like, I couldn't be the people on the board or the Emmys or however it works, trying to figure out the tallies or however it works with the awards. And it's like so much anticipation, so much anxiety. It's like they may have their picks, but or they may not have their picks, but it's like one of them has to not walk away with the award, but they both have the nomination. But I would say Miss Marsha or Miss Vera. I would say give that to Miss Vera simply because um, she did a hell of a job playing it. Um, um, I'm trying to find the nice word to say. Okay, she played the heck out of their role for the prosecutor. I'm gonna leave it right there. Um, and it just showed like what lengths that they go through to try to prosecute someone, and she played the hell out of that role. Um, like I said, that's my pick. But if Miss Marsha you winning, go girl. But yeah, it's nothing against you because you did a hell of a job too. Because um, yes, Antoine's mother was an amazing woman. Because I don't think I would have been able to take his father back after he left us at the most traumatic time of our lives. But whew, um, but that one is like a nail biter as well too. Um, and the other categories are cinematography, music composition, sound editing, casting, and sound mixing, along with outstanding director. Um, I believe Miss Ava DuVernay should win the outstanding directing because she has a track record of making amazing films and going in certain directions with it. Um, Making films and TV series, Queen Sugar. And the other ones, not too familiar on how the setup for cinematography is, or the music was very, very good. It really took us back to '89 with the music and the um, clothing and stuff. I don't think they had that category up there for like outstanding costumes, wardrobes, or whatever how they phrase that category. But yeah, outstanding casting. I think she should win that one as well because I feel like these people fit the role. Um, and during the audition, she felt that they fit that role. So yeah, I believe she needs to win that one as well. Um, Outstanding limited series as well. They should win that too. So, like I said, if they don't take home all of them, they should take home most of them. I mean, I haven't watched any other shows that are on um the category list, but this one right here, I can like, literally relate to and like feel that yeah, they should win most of the awards if they don't win them all. Um, I believe that is it. But I believe that is it. That's all I wanted to talk about on my first video. Um, like and subscribe if you like my video, my very first video talking about the Emmy nominations and who should take home what award for the 71st Emmys that's coming up in the fall. Um, Hopefully you'll like this and I can come back with many, many more.